What's poppin', yo? There's really power in the tongue because Drake's top flight shooter, Top 5, who is a former rapper, he attempted to rap from Toronto, Canada. He had recently beat a case for murder, where he was an accomplice to a murder, which was by mistaken identity of an innocent kid. He ran an innocent kid that was just going to college, university, not involved in any gang life whatsoever. He went on the run for that, got caught in LA. They brought him back to Canada. He sat in jail for a year waiting for this trial. He beats the case and he comes out just popping ish, like just talking crazy. He was always a crazy talker. You could consider him the 6'9" of Toronto, except as far as I know, and as far as what I've actually heard, this guy was he never switched up. Like he was never a good boy and then joined that stuff. He was just always involved in the mess, you could call it. So he pulls up to Wireless because Drake is performing at Wireless. He had all of his guys there, all of his homies, everyone that supports him. Wireless is one of the biggest festivals in the UK. So Top 5 pulls up. He's got his ice and he shows up on the Nelk Boys stream, who are also Canadian. And that's where this clip happens.
16. We're at 17.
Top 5 in here, eh? Where are we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. They're not going to come kill us.
No.
They're not going to come kill us.
See that? Oh, he plays so much, dog. You hear him? There's no killers in the UK. They're not going to kill us.
See, if you keep us show your act.
See, open his mouth too soon.
Jesse. In America. Now listen.
All right, I'm going to go shower. I'll see you in a bit.
W's.
My dog.
Throw some W's for the Milk Boys.
Let's go.
My dogs. Yo,
W's for Top 5.
So here, man, you could really tell like there's power in the tongue. There is really power in the tongue. I like how he put respect on the US when I'm more inclined to believe that if you say like the US is soft, you're not going to suffer too much. If you pull up to LA and say LA is soft, that's a different story. But if you say the US is soft and you're just rolling around in a really populated area, especially like New York or Miami, yeah, you might be fine. But if you say LA is soft, that's different. They're going to wow out over there. And there's less of, like somebody says the US is soft. I think the US just shrugs it off. As opposed to the UK, when somebody says the UK is soft, that's a different story. And he didn't say that the UK was soft, but he was like, yeah, you're going to be fine, which I thought was crazy that he would say that because it's usually people from Toronto that know a little bit more about the UK. There's a similar shared culture, commonwealth, you could call it. But what happened later that night is this guy got poked up. The first page to report it, which is quite a reliable page, was Keep Six. And they reported Top 5 survives an attempted hit on his life in London after suffering stab wounds to his neck. The Toronto rapper was talking to fans when a masked man ran.
Yeah, they saying stab wounds to his neck, but now they saying stab wounds to his leg.
By and stabbed him. This is wild. Now, there is a video that's circulating that was happening in a similar area. And Keep Six said that's cap. That's not the video. I don't know. Chaos. It looks like it could be the video. So I'm going to play you guys the video right now. It's just a bit of a mess. They're like jumping on cars and stuff.
Yeah, that's the video. They was trying to get in his car at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Chill.
They got in. They got in there. Yeah, that's his car. News was saying he got stabbed in the neck, but then now today they coming out saying he got stabbed in the leg. I want to see because look at out of all of that, he only got stabbed in the leg. I would have been drove off. I would have been drove off. I would have ran everybody over. I would have been drove off. He waited till all that time to drive off till they got in the car.
So that's the video that we get.
Look, we gotta go back a little bit. Let's just see it again, that little piece. Look, all this time. Right there, look, while people standing on my car, I would have drove off. I would have drove off.
So that's the video that we get. And are people allowed to make jokes since we know that he's alive now? Nah, I wouldn't make jokes about this situation regardless, even though this guy has made really not just crude. Crude is not the.
He just said in London they don't got no killers. There ain't nobody gonna kill us. Is they? Making jokes. And then that happened.
Word. He's made disgusting jokes about people that have suffered a death and really harmful situations. Like, for example, he's the guy that was saying, like, yo, Kendrick, he's the guy that tried to pull up to Kendrick's show. And that didn't work out because they were just, and he was like, yo, Kendrick's rolling around with police. Well, I guess this guy could say he wasn't rolling around with police because they really ran down on him. And this is the thing I will say about the UK. I've been to the UK before. I've been to London and I've been to the northern part of the UK as well. Great. I'm not going to say great people. They're not very welcoming like Americans. Let me say that. Like, you just try to talk to strangers, it's not going to work out. But great people in the sense that.
Yeah, I saw a video on somebody was over there. They don't like Americans like that. But on the real, the video dude in the video was like he was on their heels though. He was on their heels. On the real, cause look, they don't like America, but they try to be like us. They try to be like us. They try to wear their clothes like us. They try to dress like us. They try to like rap and all that. Like, they can say people over there in UK and stuff like that can say what they want about Americans, but they be trying to be like us. That's all I gotta say.
I think they're a lot more understanding than Americans. Like, for instance, if I say UK rap sucks, I don't really enjoy it, whatever the case may be, they're not going to jump you for that or attack you for that. However, they do take it and they're really open to having discussions about music, kind of like educating, and not educating in a patronizing way, but just letting you know more about their culture, how their music developed. Because, like, of course, rap came from America, but it fused with whatever they had going on in London mainly, and then throughout the broader UK into what it is now. And there have been so many phases, and it's very, very interesting what went through. But they're they're not quick to get angry unless they're called soft. Now, if somebody says UK people are soft, then it's an issue. Because if you guys recall, Meek Mill, every rapper damn near that pulls up to the UK gets ran down on. And some of them didn't even say anything. Like, I think it was YBN Namir was one of the first to get ran down on. I think they tried Lil TJ, but I don't know how that went. academics had said something about that dude. I'm thinking Getz because I just recorded like a UK versus US rap video. It wasn't Getz, but it was the guy that was featured on More Life with Drake. And he pulled up to academic show in London. Well, his people pulled up, like one of his, the guy had just done a really long prison stint, and he pulled up to academic show, and they didn't press academics, but they wanted to have a conversation about that and see like, yo, is everything cool? So that there's another situation, Meek Mill situation, that getting aired out. So London is letting people know it's not sweet. And you should know it's not sweet. Like these, after UK drill, that's when my whole perception of the UK and London changed. Because, as you grow up, especially if you're outside of the UK, especially if you grew up with American media, you get this image of the UK as like royalty, as what it once was, as professionalism, etc. And yeah, UK drill shattered all of that. And then the more you learn about the UK, you kind of see the different sides, and you're like, whoa, this is the gross side. And by gross, I mean like certain accents and things like that. But so Top 5 should know better, but this is like what cockiness gets you, man. And I hope he's okay. Like Top 5 was even trying to press me years ago before he went into jail for that thing to take down a video. And I never said the dude was soft. All I just said was that his
he gonna be talking crazy right after this. Watch. I guarantee you, he gonna be online talking crazy. Watch it. I watch.
Music sucked, which it still sucks. He did this on Drake because Top 5.
Leave the stream saying that?
Y'all want something? I didn't say it's a bad area, ain't it? It's a bad area, ain't it, right here?
Where are we? We're north. Yes, why did you leave the chain here?
Huh?
Just leave it here.
Leave the chain here? It's like that.
But it's a bad area. I'm saying we should just follow my security, because he gonna keep us out the bad area.
He said, leave the chains here. It's like that. Yes. In UK, they go pull it, especially if you from America. They don't like us already. I feel like they be jealous because they be trying to act like Americans. But yeah, they definitely gonna pull it.
Leave the stream saying that? They gonna butt.
You're good. I might. Have you got security?
Oh yeah, I got him here.
Oh, then you're good.
So DDG was with Ben Denon. They had security, and they're like, yo, leave the chain inside if you're going to go somewhere, especially at night. So I just goes, and this is the problem here. And like in America, if you have security, man, especially if it's like undercover police or private police or whatever, they're going to lay down a life if somebody tries to pull up on you. The security in the UK, they're not even allowed to have weapons. So these guys are pulling up with weapons. Your security's got no weapons. Yeah. So really, you're a sitting duck, even with security, unless you've got like police escorts or whatever other type of situation that the normal person's not going to have. And by normal person, I even mean like a streamer, unless you're like one of the biggest things ever. So like even Aiden Ross was moving like quite tactically in this city/country. I don't know what else Top 5 might have said. Like, I think there's actual beef here there's a deeper beef that we're going to have to look into. And I think it will unveil itself over the coming days. But this couldn't just be because he said they're soft. Like, they would have just like tried to snatch his chain or something. Yeah. But stabbing him is another.
It's something else. Let's see.
London streets, nigga. London streets, my boy. London streets, nigga. GGG. Tonight. Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK.
Look, you hear them?
Like, serious guys, we're not going to come kill us.
No.
They're not going to come kill us. We're safe. You can even show your address here. In America?
Fuck.
Now, listen. Where are we going tonight?
I don't know. I'm going to go shower.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He don't even know. See, he just compared it to America because I'm telling you, UK, they jealous of America. And they be trying to be like us. They talk down on us and everything. But he just compared it to America, so they really showed out. They really showed out. That's why they showed out. I'm telling you.
I smell like shit. Yeah.
In the UK, nigga. Big 5. No, we coming.
You know, because he from Canada. So he in the UK, but he like, they ain't got no killers here. You can even show your address. Now in America, you know, like in America, they'll come get you.
Early in the morning.
So this clown that you see on your screen right now goes by the name of Top5. He claims he's Drake's shooter. And anyone that gets on the wrong side of Drake, they're dealing with him. This guy's a goof, genuinely. He's a troll. And he has got a big mouth for an alleged killer, for an alleged bad boy, from an alleged gangster. All he does is run his mouth on the internet. Yeah.
Let's see.
Last night, he got stabbed in the neck in London after Drake's final wireless performance. To slice, stab, and chop someone. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's all fun and games.
Yeah, they saying he got stabbed in the leg though today.
Oh, a couple of days ago, we had somebody from a whole nother country say they was in LA doing this right here.
You know who runs the West Coast of LA? You know who runs that? Drake the Ruler. He runs their rap game out there. Long live my nigga Drake. You want to hear a crazy story?
Yeah.
My nigga Draco seen YG 400 outside a party and put it to his head. You're lucky I was there. You know me, I was clutching.
Oh, shit.
You're lucky LAPD was there, man.
You gave him a laptop.
In GTA, you know what I'm talking about.
All right. Then you have one of the biggest artists in the world. And allegedly, he was his man's. Before this happened, there was a moment on stage where it seemed like Drake was about to invade the UK. Beat me up, Scotty.
This is my brother right here, a real legend. When I talk about my love for London rappers, the best lyricists in the world, mark my words. I don't care what nobody says, nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to our country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be. And this guy right here was the first person to open my mind to that shit. I've never been in marquee when they shot down.
So let's rewind a tad bit. You have your man Top5 here in America, and he says he basically put a gun to YG's head, and then he turned around and rode Drake to the UK, and Drake got up there and gave a lot of flowers to the guys out there in London as far as the way they rock. But let's understand something. The men in the UK, they don't play. So I guess Top5 must have pissed somebody off because it got really, really bad, really, really fast.
What the fuck? Chill.
How ironic that he almost went out like Draco, if he's still alive. From what we're hearing, he good. So I'm not wishing death on him or anything like that. I'm not saying I believe it's YG story or anything, but it's wild to say that the person that you were with who did something that was whatever I ain't really finna speculate on it, but basically you say y'all basically did assault and almost, well, It wouldn't fall under the realms of attempted murder, but eventually it would have been if he'd have pulled the trigger and he would have lived, or you killed YG. All right, cool. So this is what I'm trying to understand. How you get caught slipping like that? How? Drake supposed to have basically one of the one of the best security teams when he moves around.
Yeah.
It only makes sense. People are fans. Not fans like Drake. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 guy. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 guy. No, not that. We're actually talking about people who are fanatical just to get a picture with them or a moment with them or whatever it is. Whatever. I'm wondering what the hell he did, bro, because how you from Canada and you got static in London? Now, he might have dissed somebody or something, because I don't know. I did my little bit of research on this, and it ain't really popped nothing back up. So maybe I missed something. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments. But this right here is, I ain't gonna hold you, it's kind of insane to me, personally. I ain't got no smoke in London. I ain't ever going to London either. But I definitely ain't beefing with people in whole other countries because it doesn't make sense. It makes zero sense. But I don't know, bro. Shoot. Maybe he do. Maybe he did somebody or something. Maybe he got out the liquor. I don't know, but I could have sworn he's like Muslim or something like that. So we'll see. But they said somebody with a mask basically came up and stabbed the mess out of Buddy. Now, I have to wonder, what did he do? Because it doesn't make any sense. Now, somebody could say, well, maybe some cats from California caught him out there and all that. Bro, listen, man, listen. I don't know.
No. He said, London don't got no killers. It ain't like nobody gonna come kill us. You can show your address here. Now, America, that's what he said. I'm telling you. And that's
what the hell? I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what the hell that got to do with anything. So please don't blame nobody as far as we go, because we ain't that traveled. That's for them New Yorkers and all that. Them cats be getting all that stuff. They be the ones flying out there. We go to like China and stuff. But I don't know, bro, because I know you got the Presser beef, but that's somebody that's in Toronto. So we'll see. But Buddy got to move way carefully. That's kind of stupid. Like, bro, you do this way too much. Way.
Range together. Bro, you're in LA when I was on the run. He was on the run. I was in LA. With me, though. This is a story. That's what I'm saying. So, do you mind being a streamer? Do you mind being a streamer? So, yo, get us the deal. We quit the street. But it has to be millions.
But you better know what comes with that. I know y'all gonna get mad. We're sitting there. That's why you inserting yourself and stuff.
Trying to make a stream at wireless right now, but there's no fucking connection. Cameraman's right here. Yo, Shimmy. So my dog's right here.
You did what I'm saying?
There's no connection to stream.
Ain't no connection, man. I can't, ain't shit we can do. We apologize, but we coming. You know what I'm saying? Once we walk out, man, we live stream, man. 30,000 people, man.
No cap. Outside. 89 in London, pull up fans. Outside. Yo, Tones. Outside.
A few moments later.
What the fuck? Chill.
Well, I'll be doggone. In some shocking news, allegedly, what you guys just witnessed was top 5, Drake's top shooter. You know, Toronto's.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. They're not gonna come kill us.
A few moments later.
When Top 5 traveled to London to see his friend Drake perform live for 3 nights at the Wireless Festival, he regrettably received more than he had requested. The Toronto rapper was speaking to fans when he was allegedly stabbed in the neck by a man wearing a mask. When and why this occurred over the weekend are unknown. Thankfully, though, Top appears to have escaped the assault. We wish him a quick recovery and improved health. He is allegedly on the mend. In the near future, we'll see if additional information down the entire hotel security for those nights.
Lock off every door in the Noble Hotel.
So we're going to need you to take this with a grain of salt. A lot of fans are saying the hotel isn't even open to the public, so it's unclear how Top 5 would have gotten in regardless. But this is just another example of how the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar continues to make headlines, even when it seems like it should have died down. On the second day of his headline performance at the Wireless Festival, he claimed that the best lyricists in the world come from London. The best lyricists in the world, mark my words, I don't care what nobody says, Drake says as he brought out Skepta to perform. Nobody can out-rap London, nobody. No disrespect to America. No disrespect to my country. But nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best. This is the highest level. This is what I aspire to be. Drake's comments arrive after Skepta mentioned ASAP Rocky in the Entitled Challenge. Rocky is a rival Drake mentioned during his beef with Kendrick Lamar on the diss track, Family Matters. Drake released his new track, What Did I Miss, over the weekend. It quickly gained attention because the Toronto rapper chastises people who abandoned.
According to multiple sources and viral posts, Top 5 was allegedly stabbed at Wireless 2025 this past weekend. This happened right after members of the Wassa camp, including YG, FB, and a few known associates, reportedly pulled up to the venue in Finsbury Park, London, UK. Wireless is the biggest event in UK music, bringing together the hottest names in rap, grime, drill, and Afro beats for a weekend that defines the sound of the summer. And it means a lot to the fans. So a lot of people are showing out, anyone from media influencers to journalists. Even Keep Six Solid, a Toronto blogger, was out there. Security is always tight at the festival, but word spread fast online that there was an altercation involving Top 5, and it didn't end well for him. Just days before the incident, Top 5 had Cole Bennett, yes, the founder of Lyrical Lemonade, unknowingly throw down the threes with his hands. For those who don't know, that's a gang-related gesture in Toronto used to disrespect the 3L Driftwood court set. This added fuel to an already tense situation, because Top 5 wasn't just throwing up disrespectful signs, he had also been publicly dissing Driftwood and their allies for weeks online. After the alleged stabbing, K-Money wasted no time going to Instagram, clowning Top 5 with a savage post. He compared the incident to what happened to his brother Flippa, who was reportedly stabbed just weeks earlier. To make things even more suspicious, both YG and FB posted laughing emojis to their stories at the exact same time. The timing had fans convinced they were reacting to the Wireless situation. People started putting 2 and 2 together, saying the Wassas came to Wireless to send a message, and based on what happened, they might have succeeded. This incident highlights the ongoing beef between Top 5 and several crews in Toronto, especially Driftwood in the Wassa camp. What started as online disses, interviews, and live streams is now crossing international borders. With 2 stabbings reported in the same circle within a month, things are clearly getting more dangerous. It's no longer just rap. What do you all think?
What y'all think? Was it connected to, was it somebody in London, or was it his beef that's in Toronto? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? Did somebody in Toronto hit up Top 5, or was it his beefing Canada? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm out.